Bible verses in regards to today's determination and power. Verses in Jeremiah 29:11. It reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and hope." Romans 15:4. For whatever was written in former days was written for our instructions, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the scriptures we might have hope. Hebrews 12:1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. This video is speaking of being a very patient and individual who is likely to accomplish anything that you put your mind to, mastering raw emotions in order to bring calm to yourself or a situation. You are being reminded that you can handle anything that lands on your path, so don't try to domineer a specific outcome, be that money, health, or love. It asks you to go to the place of pain, anger, greed, and fear in your life and acknowledge that these things live within you and to own them. Know how you work from inside out and realize that you already have everything you need to overcome any obstacles in front of you, to transcend the obstacles around you through the inner strength, no matter what you are facing. Personal strength and willpower. Recognize your inherited strength and focus on developing them with determination, bravery, and inner strength. One must have such one must have so that you can obtain true control of a situation. You have attempted to embark on your journey of personal development but did not accomplish your goal. You're being advised to stop yearning for the future, to bring you the peace and joy you seek when nothing is going right for you. You have the capacity to withstand the pressure. Rest will restore lack and drive and optimism. You're just experiencing a temporary lapse of drive and will. There is a slight delay in rewards and payoffs, causing one to feel unsure of what the future looks like for you. But you will experience communication and commitment in the future. If you haven't been putting in enough time or paying enough attention, the universe is about to put the brakes on everything causing delays. It's time to trust your intuition and follow your heart. You're experiencing a short pause in the relationship, a kind of rest before new experiences are or romantic meetings. Be patient and avoid rushing into anything. Don't overload yourself in accomplishing your goals. Symbolizing adversity. You may be going through a rough time spiritually and feel like the world is against you, representing struggles and loss. Be mindful when feeling so self pity or hopelessness. Try to dictate your lot in life when we exist on only the basic, just making it through. The time has come back to receive your inner self in terms of how wealth energy affects you and your life. Remember, poverty and neediness is not just a financial condition one suffers, it's a pervasive state of mind. Appreciate what you have and be thankful for your daily blessings. It's time to build up and protect your reserves and perhaps ask for help. These times are just to show us what it feels like to be without a financial shortfall, a loss which cannot be avoided, but the beginning of positive change after a loss. It has you wandering too far and you are letting your imagination run away with you. Time to prioritize your own self-care. Let go of grudges and hate in your heart. Stop all efforts to dull your pain or distract yourself from it, and refusing to deal with emotions because they feel overwhelming or unpleasant. Sometimes you have to do things in life that go against your nature. Pull your mind into focusing more on life. You must pay close attention to how you react and review the state of your relationship is warranted. When feeling insecure, which can lead to manipulation when you are spending too much time inside your own private world, allowing jealousy and insecurity to define your personal relationship right now, and you are currently letting your heart rather than your head guide your decision. There's a need to focus on your own spirituality and emotion. Tend to your own deepest needs and desires before you can care for anyone else. You're overcommitted and it's time and at times to maintain, struggling too many juggling too many things in your life and making poor decisions or choices because you are under pressure and lacking balance, biting off more than you can chew, reacting emotionally to situations that need to be approached dispassionately due to too many expectations and disputes on you. Lack of organization is impacting your life and overextending yourself in other parts of your life. Juggling, losing control of various aspects of one's life. Losing sight of finances and unable to juggle demands of life. Warning you to perhaps warning you that perhaps you lack a balance in your life and taking on more than you can handle. Things have spun out of control. Let go of passivity if this is a time for action. Make sure you aren't investing too many resources in one area at the expense of another. Look for balance in your life and search for ways to fix it. Something has to give. That has you doubting all of your abilities, signifying someone close to you letting you down, and you may be experiencing an erosion of your self confidence, an indication that you are having a crisis in your life and are not feeling confident at all. You're being encouraged to agree to take a leadership role, even if it's uncomfortable, and follow the lead of others instead of using your own judgment and indicating failure, arrogance, and weakness of that often coincides with a fall from grace, suggesting low confidence, low self-esteem, and lack of self-belief for someone who has a tendency to brag and over-exaggerate their own abilities, causing doubt in your abilities and capabilities, reflecting a time of disappointment and failure, and experiencing an overwhelming sense of disappointment in work, discouraging you and unable to make progress in life, indicating self-doubt if the success of a project that you have been working on may not be as big as you expected, and you and your partners are not finding common ground. Centered on emotions and opening up those emotions to allow compassion and love for others. You will receive an unexpected and pleasant surprise of emerging intuition and psychic abilities. Our inner child, a Peter Pan sort that's fun to be around, an explorer of souls that has a playful attitude but still likes the first breath of love is serendipity and magic, a symbol for childhood wonder and imagination, a steady relationship with harmony and balance, and will steer clear of conflict, a wonderful, tender dreamer bringing you opportunities for love. This is a part of you. You must remember to play and have fun, no matter how old you are. A manifestation of youthfulness, someone who is emotionally immature. In romance can mean that you should look for someone younger than you, a bit shy, and at same time in a very romantic mood and eager to fall in love. Some facets of yourself that has been dormant and might hug you. When you seek a greater harmony and connection in your relationship and strong bonds that one forges with family and community is broken or twisted, generally refers to an unhappy home life, broken home or dysfunctional family situation, taken as a sign that not all is going as planned or expected either by yourself or those around you, suggesting that you may need to bring back some magic to the moment when seeking a deeper connection with your family and loved ones. A clash of your personal ideas, possibly due to secrets or problems in a family, representing a future that's not quite there yet. Something is stopping you from getting to a peaceful place, a loving place. The pursuit of happiness has left them unhappy and unfulfilled. There's a need to take a risk to move forward with relationship as a form of encouragement to take a step back and evaluate the situation. A loving scene where a family is enjoying and celebrating the present moments that comes from a place of love, sincere love. Bible verses in regards to today's determination and power. Verses in Jeremiah 29:11. It reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and hope." Romans 15:4. For whatever was written in former days was written for our instructions, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the scriptures we might have hope. Hebrews 12:1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Bible verses in regards to today's